Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Right.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait.
Carey shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Huge edge. Big appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch. Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Wait. Yes. No. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Marsh gets off the mark.
Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Down the wicket, misses. Loud shout. Edged, unplayable. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Maxwell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Solid defence, very compact.
Ali is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging the batter now.
Straight to the fielder. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Ahmed from the south end.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Hold on.
Fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot and cracked it to the fielder.
Wait on.
Out! Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stark, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Wow, that's missed the lot. Strong appeal.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are 8 for 210. Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Hold on. Yeah.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait on.
Nice
Yes.
shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Aye.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That's the over. Australia are 8 for 212. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Catch!
Gone!
Yeah!
Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yes!
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yes!
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Needs to be on target. Gone. Brilliant in the field. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job. Just need the batting to finish it off. Start of the innings, and they will just want to build on the small lead they already have. Just bat the opposition out of the game. If they keep wickets in hand, it could be a handy lead.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's hit them.
Yep.
And at pace. Looked painful.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Edged. What a ball.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
No interest in that one from the batter. Cummins will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
End of the over. 6 off it. Pakistan are none for 6. The players are making their way off the field at the end of the session. A great one, in my opinion. Join me again soon. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Couldn't get it through the field.
Ul Haq gets off the mark.
Edged. Loud appeal. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. No,
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over. Pakistan are 1 for 8.
Yep. No!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Bowling.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
The right decision not to take on that fielder. Excellent exponent of the slower ball. Can't do anything but defend it.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Edged it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Pakistan seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 1 for 10.
Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Cummins has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Beaten on the drive.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Super piece of timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Ulhak got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. No, no, no!
That was a good slower ball. Ulhak picked it up well but was unable to do much with it.
5 runs added there. Pakistan are 1 for 23. Cummins from the northern end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more. That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking up that batter. No more of that in this over, unfortunately. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 1 for 27.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh,
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Huge edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yep. No!
Misses out there on the short and wide one. That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper. Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that. The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Yep. No!
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. A short one. Real good one too. Surprised them a little, I think. And lucky not to lob it straight to the fielder.
That's the over. Pakistan are 1 for 29.
Bowling. Yep.
Strong appeal.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Padding up to that. Big shout. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Dives and takes a very good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Nice solid defensive shot.
Wait!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
The end of a tidy over. batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Edge. What a ball. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, with their tail up, will know it too. A good batter, though, and it won't take much to get going. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Got right in behind it.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. Pakistan are 4 for 46.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Immaculate timing there.
Ahmed got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
5 runs added there. Pakistan are 4 for 51. Start from the south end.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it is, though, to see a batter of this calibre miss out twice. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep. Hold in.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Absolutely nailed it.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Can't get that outside the ring field. Loud appeal. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Ali has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Cummins is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now. A little late on that, no run scored.
Drives and misses everything.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
The batsman making the long walk back to the pavilion, out LBW for 7. Pakistan are now on 7 for 64.
Afridi won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5-for. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Waited on it, great shot down to third man, should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Solid defence, very compact.
Our mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea. That was a slower delivery, played too early and it went straight through to the keeper.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Naseem comes to the wicket. The chance of a pair will be on their mind, having been dismissed so early in that first innings.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Gave them very little in that over, 1 run added. Pakistan are 8 for 75. Start having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just 1 more to get 5 in this innings. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Nice shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Well placed. Should get a single. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.